The phone call's just come in.
Oh, who is it?
Is it Wiggly Scott?
Oh, gadget! It's wiggin', 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 it's wiggin', wiggin', wiggin',
It's me, it's Wiggly, and I'm back once again with another Fallout 4 settlement build tour. It's of Vault 88, and it is not actually a build that I've built. It's a build that my friend has built. I went round to his house the other day, and he said, right, I've finished Vault 88, but it's gone very choppy, and I just can't work out why. And as I stepped into his vault and seen the sheer amount of stuff that you've built, I could see exactly why it had gone choppy and why it crashes on a regular basis. And why 5 minutes ago he tried to finish it and just couldn't do so because as soon as he put it into build mode it would crash. So we've got as far as we can get with it, or John Paul's got as far as we can get with it. This is his gamer tag. I'm going to pass you on to him. And I think this video is going to take... He's built so much stuff, it's probably going to take 2 to 3, maybe even 4 videos to get through. So we're going to do a 4-parter, 3 to 4-parter video. And I'm going to pass you over to John Paul now. Take it away, John Paul.
Right, well, welcome to Vault 88. And as you come in through the entranceway, there's really not much I've done to change here. This is where the actual built part of the vault begins. And you have here to the right a lift that was going to go up to my personal area of the vault. But the game's just so crashy now. I'm not going to be able to build anymore, so that's unfinished. The lift's there, but it goes nowhere. In here, you have the canteen area, but we'll come back to that. So the first thing we do is we enter the atrium. Now I wanted as big and open an atrium as I could possibly get. So that was the best I could do. Really, I couldn't make it any bigger than that. And I thought these guys spend all their time stuck down here as well. So I built them a little garden too. So, should we go have a look at the garden first, do you think?
Yes, the garden is one of my favourite things I've ever seen in Fallout. That's why I wanted to do a video of your vault in comparison to my vault. But this is one of my favourite things I've ever seen. And those, I forgot you had those what are they called? The pathway slabs. Garden path slabs.
Oh yes, yeah.
I don't have them. I don't know where they come from.
I wish I could remember. I have so many mods on this now. We'll try and get them listed in the description or something. But yeah, there's a lot. It's probably USO
and if
or something like that.
If anyone's seen my coastal cottage video, I mentioned in there where I stole the little pool design from. And this is exactly where I stole the pool design from, because I liked it so much.
This place does suffer a little bit from the problem that everyone's vault has, where settlers don't really want to go and do the jobs they're assigned to. They just like to hang out here. And if it's further into the vault, they'll never go there at all. This guy here is my butcher. He's supposed to be in a different area of the vault entirely, and he's not. He's just hanging out here. But anyway, here we have the maintenance area of the vault. So some storage there. Just going to use this for external storage, but never really worked out. Drafting table, some tools. As you go up the stairs, we have the main workshop area. This lady here is supposed to be manning my clothes store. She's not. There's a surprise. Here we go. This is the workshop area, along with a suitably mashed up set of power armor.
What's that on the left? Is that a printing machine?
That is a printing machine. That's where they print all of the vault posters that you see everywhere, and the first aid signs and everything else. So it's got to be self-sufficient. So we'll come back out to the atrium, and I think we'll take a little trip to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
So this is the chairs where they can all sit outside and have a little chat.
Would a yellow jumpsuit really be that?
There's also chairs and soda fountains and things inside for them. Yep, that's one of my med people. Again, not where she's supposed to be.
Huh? Yes.
Cafeteria guy's where he's supposed to be though, so good for him. First one so far.
Is that where she's supposed to be?
Yes.
Sat on that,
Standing on the seats,
standing
yeah.
on the chair.
What can you do with these dwellers? Here we have the overseer's office, or bedroom rather. She decided she didn't really want to sleep in the rest of the vault like everyone else. She's got kind of attached to this place. Strange one really, but you know, after being stuck down here for 200 plus years, I suppose it could be worse.
That was already here, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, I built around it.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep it. So over here we have all of our shops. This is the commissary, the general trade store. Who's not at his post. But this is where you can buy all your various bits of junk. These storage areas. Little view out to the outside there. If we come along here, I'll show you what's down that door another time. But here we have the stairways up to the next level. And our clinic area. So you've got a bed there for them to deal with sick people and various sort of medical stations. Oh yes, in this game my guy has started with the Institute and the Minutemen. So you will see a few Institute flags about the place. But, yeah. There's the pharmacy and the opticians. Again, no one at their post. Anyway, on to the next shop.
It's something you just come to accept on Fallout, isn't it?
Yeah, people just don't do what you want them to do.
Yeah. But we're going to surge ahead and build nonetheless.
So this is the armour store. He's got some armour in the windows. And he's the guy who's supposed to be behind the till. Don't know what you're doing there. Get to work.
Get the hell out of my face.
Alright, so as you come in, he's got all the examples of the armour that he sells. Various bits and pieces that you can buy. And of course he's not there. Anyway, up to the next level I think. And up here we have the gun shop. Now this is the bit I was trying to finish off before we made the video and I just couldn't. The game crashes every time it goes into build mode now. I couldn't even stay in build mode long enough to put down one extra weapon. So unfortunately this area isn't finished and of course he's not behind the counter. But you can see the plan was to have guns around the outsides and heavy guns along the middle there. You have the gym. Or exercise area anyway. And in here you have the weights room. And I'm wondering where everyone is, because there's usually people in here. Anyway, up yet one more flight of stairs. And you can really get quite a nice view over the rest of the atrium from up here. Around here we have the house. I believe this is for the armour smith. Lives in here. There's a bathroom. Long and oddly shaped, but there we go.
It's a hallway bathroom, and he can sit there, have a crap,
Watching the canteen.
and watch everyone. Watching where the food came from that he's getting rid of.
Well, of course it is a vault, so much of this stuff must get recycled, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yuck.
Here we have Clem's barbershop. And is Clem going to be in today? Of course he's not.
No Clem.
No Clem. But this is his barbershop anyway. Get a nice little view out of his window here if it's not for the lights blinding us. And in here is Clem's room. This is where he sleeps, lives. His own little view of the trees. And there is one more level up. And this area is mostly just a sort of storage area. You can come up here and there's some space for storage. And through here much the same. Want to get out and do some maintenance too. There is a ladder here. It looks like you can go down there, but you can't. The game won't let you. That's as far as you can go. So now we'll just check through here. Through this little doorway. And here we have the entrance to the clothing shop.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
So, here's the clothes shop. Sounds a woman, of course, because she's hanging out in the maintenance area for some reason. But she's got examples of all her clothes here. You can see on the mannequins and some shelves. And down the end there, she's got a little workstation so she can, you know, do some tailoring alterations if you need it. And here's her room. Nice and convenient. So, you know, doesn't have far to go in the mornings.
So that's the room.
Yep. She likes to drink radioactive wine for some reason. Or perhaps it's some form of mead.
Or maybe she just can't be bothered to go to the toilet at night.
Just over there. Yeah. Hers is a bit smaller toilet. I'll come back down to this corridor.
Remarkable use of
Take
technology.
the next left again. This takes us up into another section of the vault. So up here we have the entertainment area, where they've got their arcade games and things they can play.
Hi.
Is that a new arrival?
It is
Yeah.
new arrival. Not in a vault suit yet. I'll have to deal with her a bit later.
I wonder what type of illicit experimentation Vault-Tec was performing.
Figure they can go in there and get themselves a little photograph in the stocks. And yeah, the ever paying out jukeboxes that they
Never fear, sir. I'm not sure.
slot machines that they love so much. So as we come around here, we've got this corridor here. Goes to a sort of communal living area here for the less important dwellers. They've got this communal living room. And there's beds in here for a couple with their own bathroom.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't
While those two get their own bedroom, they do unfortunately have to share their living room with the dormitory here.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Good little hanging basket there. Various clothing stations. It's a shame really that they didn't give us better lighting options for the vault. It's always a bit dark in here. You've got to put lights everywhere to get anything to light up.
According to plan, sir.
Right, so there's the dining room table.
I like the table.
Yeah, it's an institute table. That one.
Does it come with the knives and forks on it already?
That one did actually, yeah.
Oh,
Although
that's
there
cool.
is a version you can get without the knives and forks.
Yeah.
It's just the table, plain table. I think that's it there. A small version of it, anyway. Little coffee table there. As we come back out here to this corridor, up the stairs here, you have the vault overseer's office. So you come around here. Here's the reception area. And we've got the lady receptionist who's staring diligently at the wall for some reason.
Jumpsuit really be that bad?
Maybe. Here's the overseer's office. She's not at her desk at the moment. But there's her desk.
She likes
little-
ladies in short vault suits.
Well, personally I like to imagine that was her before the war. So, that's just a picture of her just to remind herself what she used to be.
Yeah.
And she, of course, being the overseer, gets her own little garden area by her office. So she can come out here and do whatever it is she feels like she wants to do.
Smoke crack.
Smoke crack, yeah. Crack and jet. So we're back down at the ground level, and we continue along this area here. And at this junction to the left here, you've got sort of underground hydroponics area, which is supposed to be manned by a robot
I'm afraid I'll be unable to extract any useful data.
who's standing on the roof, by the sound of it. Being very useful there. You can come through this area here to another section of the vault.
And so this is where does this start another section then, and a whole new
This
part of
will
the vault?
start another
A new
section
wing,
of the
yeah.
vault, yeah.
So we'll call it a day there. Please touch my buttons if I've touched yours, and come back for part number 2 and possibly even 3. We'll see you soon.